Heat lead by...
Kevin, I'm here.
And what a game. Range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Okay, and it's Freak in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, here's Parker. Takes a shot at the elbow, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Parker's got 6.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He ended with 20 points, and that was just part of the story. He came away with a double-double for his troubles in that one. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Aldridge, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously...
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Parker kicks to Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Spurs trail by 20. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Leonard with no one around. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 10.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
To the left side wing. Ginobili against Wade. Floats one up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. And it's Aldridge missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Spurs trail by 19. Ginobili the pass to Parker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Wade. No good. Solid defense there from Ginobili. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Ginobili after the Heat pick up 2. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Duncan's got 5 points so far.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for what? The 3 quarters of play all. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And for the on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in. The Heat leading by 20. Freak with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Stolen away. Dragic against Aldridge. Kicks to Green. Baseline jumper. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Now, here's Whiteside. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Outside Aldridge. Pulls from the top of the key. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Outside Deng. Down low, Freak. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 18.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Parker. And stolen by Whiteside. Now here's Freak. No good with the triple. To go.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how
Winslow dishes to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. 16 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Wash comes in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Goran Dragic. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Green. Here's Leonard. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade drives in, feeds it to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
3, 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now, here's Parker. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Leonard with a screen on Deng. 4 on the clock. Here's Duncan. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bosch. Miami leading by 20. Freak with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Wade against Parker. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Bosch in the post. Freak. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 14 points for Leonard.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Whiteside inside. Duncan on him. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Heat.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And if you had to pick one player, guys, who would take over, few would have picked his name. But tonight was the night for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. 54 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Johnson kicks to Richardson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And that one's good. Freak.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Now here's Mills. And stolen by Freak. And he goes in for the dunk.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound. My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Mills. That's good from West on the assist by Mills.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner.
Men amongst boys tonight. Whew.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.
Sit down in my chair like a grown man to his dinner. Where's my newspaper, boy? Dog, that's my